Well, good morning everybody. Back on the CJ7 again. Been working on this new steering column and steering shaft, and finally got it all done. So basically the steering box sits right here, and then you have like an intermediate shaft, which is this guy here. And then you have the steering column shaft itself, which is up in here. I don't know if you can see my finger or not, but anyway, it's in there. This is my new steering column. It does have tilt, which base models didn't come with it, but this did have a tilt in it. So, which is a little strange because there's some other things on this Jeep that would show it to be a little higher trim package, like these wheels. I believe these wheels are Laredo wheels. Tires are shit, but that's okay. So I got this two front seats out. The back seat's ready to come out, but I need to have Michael lift that out for me because I ain't killing myself. And I'm going to strip all this carpet and felt and all this stuff out of here, sand everything in here, and put a good coat of rhino lining or something on it. I don't know if it'd be rhino lining, but it'll be one of those linings. I do have one little bad spot in the floor. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right where this mount hole is, this is cracked across here, so I'll make me a little plate and weld in there before I put this all back together. So that's all of that and all of that. Let's see, it starts up and runs now, I think. I don't have the key. Let me find the key. It's gotta be this one. So hopefully that's out of gear. So, yeah. It runs good. Any y'all out there have a Edelbrock aluminum intake for this, and either an Edelbrock or a Holly carb that'll fit the Edelbrock manifold, be interested in hearing from me and see how much you want from it. It's got dual exhaust. Oh, and I need a set of headers for a 304. This is a 304, by the way. Used to be a 258, but now it's a 304. So, that's where I'm at so far. Ain't getting a lot done. These keys. Just can never get them out of the freaking ignition. Boy, that was the whole reason for changing the steering column, by the way, is because I couldn't get the key out of the ignition. It didn't matter what you did, it wasn't coming out. So, I get this all stripped out of here and start cleaning on that. Gotta pull this front bumper because I have a new bumper to go on here so I can mount my winch. So yeah, this is it. This is my 82 CJ7 Project. That oops, pushed the wrong thingy. I don't know what that was, but this is it. I love it. I initially tried to get classic car insurance on it because I have it on my 84 Mitsubishi Mighty Max 4-wheel drive. When I called Haggerty, they said no, they don't insure 4-wheel drives. So I waited. I called them back yesterday and got a different guy on the phone. Explained to him what I was doing. I wanted to get the copper tag for this. And yeah, he played the game real well. So I got me some Haggerty insurance. I canceled the insurance through AAA. At least I think I did. Because I don't need two coverages on it. And today I think I'm going to go over, get the title swapped finally. I thought I was going to have to wait until I got it running enough to where I could go through emissions. But I don't have to do emissions now for the copper tag. So, getting warm out there. But I finally got that mess back together, and that steering column was such a pain in my butt. I wound up, I put the steering column in. Take my hat off, my hair's all screwed anyway. Put the steering column in, and then I wanted to put the intermediate shaft in, couldn't get it to go in. Oh man. So I screwed around with it yesterday for about an hour, couldn't get it to go. So I pulled the steering column back out, and the problem was, where that intermediate shaft goes, the sleeve fits over the steering column. They're both splined. Well, the intermediate shaft wasn't quite big enough around. It was just about, I'd say a 64th or less. So I had to pry that open. When I pried it open, then it went out around, which didn't help any, so I got it back and around. Still had a little bit of a gap in there. Tried tapping it up in there, couldn't do it. So I pulled the steering column all the way back out, got the intermediate shaft on it, put it back down through the hole, and that's all I got yesterday. I was wore out and hot. So I went out this morning and got the steering wheel sitting in place, everything just loose. Put the CJ up in the air on the lift, hooked up the steering box, and then went back inside and put the firewall plates back on, and then the steering column mount itself, and then hooked the electrical connectors up. And their turn signals work. Right now, I'm not sure. I thought I heard the horn relay clicking, but I'm not hearing the horn. That's okay, because I got air horns I'm putting on this thing. They are super, super loud, like a train. So I'm going to put them on there. Bottom for the Dakota. There ain't an inch of space on that Dakota to install them, because I guess the Longhorn on it is probably 16 or 18 inches long, and it's got a short horn. I think it has a short horn. Anyway, it was too long to fit in anywhere. So that wasn't happening. So I was going to put it on a Mitsubishi, just never got around to it. And now I've got the perfect vehicle for this horn. So there's plenty of room. Plenty of room. If not, I'll go mount the doggone thing on the hood or something. I don't care. Hey, I'm going to bring this thing as close back to new as I can get it. I'm going to get that interior stripped out. I'll work on that a little bit, maybe this afternoon if I feel up to it, once the sun starts setting. For sure, Michael will be home so he can help me get that seat out of there. And then, get the bumper on. I still have drag link, tie rod ends, body mounts, rear axle shafts, the upgrade one-piece ones, and I have brake drums, brake shoes, brake hardware, wheel cylinders, so that whole rear axle, and a locker for it, so that whole rear axle is going to get a redo. So I've got all that stuff sitting here. It's in stock. What else do I have? 2 new outside mirrors for it, because the one on the passenger side was missing, and you buy them in pairs, so why not? So anyway, I'm going to catch my breath. I've got to go to PetSmart and get my doggies some meat food so that they're not eating a cat or something. And I really hate when that happens. Used to have 10 cats here, now I have 3. Wonder where they went. No, I'm just kidding. Pam's got majority of them up where she's living. She keeps trying to steal my little pudding. She's such a pretty little kitty. And the other two, Mia and Gizmo, they ain't going nowhere. Those are definitely my cat. One's a rescue and one was a birthday present. So, they're staying. And I still have Sandy, so. But I don't want my German Shepherd to get too hungry and eat one of the remaining cats. Oh, there's, Michael has a cat too. Jax. He's a orange kitty. So, did you know that all orange kitties are male? Little fun fact for you there. So, anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I might go change clothes and maybe I'll take a shower before I go to the store. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go stinky because I got to go there. Now I'll have to get a shower because I got to go get the title done. I'm just going to run over, I think, the AAA over here at 40th and Greenway. Rather than the regular motor vehicle, they suck. So, I shall talk to y'all later. Hopefully y'all are having a good day. If you're not, yeah, say a prayer, smile, it'll come true. And be safe out there. Always idiots on the road, so, and God bless. Y'all be good. See ya.